What is going on, everybody? It is Last Dragon from YGG. It is time for the weekend Splinterlands challenge. We've got so many fun people here today, but since we only have one other person on video, I just want to say welcome, Sidrake. By the way, everybody. Sidrake is famous. He was just on an official YGG AMA this last week, which is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. We have a very special guest here tonight. We have Sinister here this evening. Sinister, welcome.
Thank you.
And we have Danger here as well. Why don't you say hi to everybody?
Hello, everyone.
We have Baku back with us tonight. Baku, I need you to know you were like undefeated in the previous version of the Splinterlands Weekend Challenge.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened. Like you went out in round 1 last week. What in the world?
Oh, my rentals expired. I had no other cards.
No. Okay,
Well,
as long as there's a reason for it, that makes it better. You guys
I thought he was
know
going
how
to say he hung out with me too long, and so now he sucked.
Oh, well.
Okay.
not.
Yeah, that could be.
We have got all these people saying that they've got buys first round. What's going on, man? So how many of us are in the actual tournament tonight? Sinister, you in it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are. Lorcus, did you send your stuff into it?
Yeah, I'm here. I got to buy
Yeah?
the first round, though. So
Sidrake, I'm counting on you this week. iJazz says, I love the fact that various guests seem to prefer maintaining their identity protected. Well, you know, it is the crypto space, and we're fine with all of that.
this is, I'm really just looking out for you guys. You don't need to see my face. It would just make this whole stream worse.
It's not true. We are going to get a face reveal at some point from Lorcus. I feel it. I can feel it. It's going to happen someday. So anyway, all right. So here's the thing, guys. Sidrake is probably playing right now. So we will share my screen as well and just kind of get a really quick update on what's going on with the tournament. We got round 1 in progress, you guys. Guys, this is super exciting. We once again, 244 people have entered into the tournament. We are getting closer and closer to that 300-person tournament every single week. This is our biggest week ever, and everybody was asking us if we could please make it so more people won. So there are 100 prizes that we are giving away this week. Plus, there are prizes for people who are here on the stream with us, which is absolutely incredible. So please give a shout out to all those people in the YGG SPL DAO, the sub DAO, and also I know that there's quite a few people on this stream that have given quite a few of the prizes as well. So let's make sure that we give a We Are YGG out in the chat. Let's go. You can see there's a ton of people joining us tonight. So everybody, we'll go ahead and let you get these first rounds started. Danger, we had an absolutely amazing town hall this week. Why don't you take it from there and share with us? And I'm going to go ahead and make this screen so people can see it a bit better.
All right, so I think the big news, and even bigger than Walk a Spirit Blade, which I hope everybody has seen and knows a little bit about at this point. Even bigger than that, the town halls have moved to Wednesday, right? So they're not going to be on Friday anymore. They're going to be on Wednesday. A couple reasons for that, but we don't need to get into that. But if you're looking for, you know, the latest and greatest about what's going on in Splinterlands, it's going to be Wednesdays now instead of Fridays. So second to that is Walk a Spirit Blade, right? The card that I've got up there, right? It's a cross promotion with Waka Flocka Flame. Super exciting. That guy's got a huge social media presence. So you know, the Splinterlands team is hoping that this brings a lot of folks to the game. But other than that, I mean, this is a ridiculous card.
It looks amazing.
Right.
Looks so cool.
So there's going to be 1,000 of these. I believe it's 960 regular and 40 gold foil. There will be 500 of them on wax and 500 of them available in game. Details are supposed to come out on Monday about how it's going to work as far as everybody being able to get one. The word as of Wednesday was you will need hundreds of vouchers and thousands of SPS to get it. I mean, just a little bit about it, right? It's a 3-cost death summoner. The poison ability it's not like the poison rule set. It doesn't make the other team start out with all their monsters poisoned, but it gives all your monsters the poison ability, which is pretty
Huge.
pretty good.
Extremely broken.
And the other thing that was so cool about it is that they're all going to be max level, so you can use them.
Yep.
Right away.
Yep. They're going to come max level. So right out of the gate, if you happen to get one, you'll be able to play it all the way up to champion. And yeah, it's going to be a tough card to beat. I won't lie. You're probably going to see a lot of it in tournament play. If you're into that, and you'll probably see a lot of it in Diamond and Champion if you're playing around up there.
Imagine how much this card is going to go for. I think that we need to put a poll up there to think, like, Lorcas, how much do you think this card's going to go for if somebody tries to sell it?
Well, I haven't looked at the numbers for like Dr. Blight, and I think that's what I'd want to look at is compare it to Dr. Blight. It's a little tricky because Dr. Blight obviously has a lot of value as even a level 1, level 2, or level 3 card. This one only exists as level 4. Right. So there's a much more limited user base that's going to find value with this card. Like, this card is probably not going to be one that you pick up to rent to like run brawls or to like do your bronze or silver tier stuff. Like, being as an L4 card only, I see this as being a pretty high tier one. So I would expect its numbers, just like ballparking it, to be 2 or 3x what Dr. Blight is going for.
Yeah, I was going to say between $2,000 and $3,000. There's also somebody on the stream. 9 Stream says, unpopular opinion time. Terrible trend for the game to start making these super pay to win whale cards.
I guess it's super interesting. Like, I hadn't considered it that way. I guess my hot take is that this card doesn't seem game breaking to me. Like, this isn't like overpowered compared to other summoners. To me, what this does is just add another option in for people that are playing like Baku in the higher tiers of this game, and to be able to surprise people. But there's nothing about this card that totally seems like if you have this, you win, in my opinion.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, and to just kind of put it in perspective, if you look at the beta legendary summoners, so like Valnamor and Prince Renin, those are 500 or 600 in circulation, right? And there's going to be 1,000 of these Waka cards in circulation. And right now, Valnamor is $620 and Prince Renin is $830. So, but those are 1 BCX again. So it's hard to say how much this is going to go for.
I think what I do really like about it is this leans heavily into like the meta that Chaos Legion is looking for, which is that countering healing. To me, that's what I see the Chaos Legion meta as. So this is just another way to add poison into just a bunch of cards. I think it's fascinating that Chaos Legion has such a different focus in the way that the game is played, and this fits well into that. So it is interesting to think about it as a pay to win card, and that this really does make the game a little more exclusive in some ways. I guess I haven't thought about that too much, but it immediately doesn't offend me, but it is interesting.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that we need to remember here, I mean, obviously we're still working on the tournament and everything else like that, but the other thing to remember here is that you want the SPS to have utility. You want the vouchers to have utility. You do not want a game in which everything just gets beat into the ground and just craters. So if you don't have utility, this is what's going to continue to happen. So I like that there's utility. It's going to raise the price of vouchers. It's going to raise the price of SPS. And those of us that have been holding it, this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing. And everybody can everybody can get in on it. If you, I mean, and let's not forget here as well, guys. Aggroed has been incredibly clear that this is not a free to play game. This is not a play to earn game. This is a game in which they want you to invest in. And right now, you can get common cards for 3 cents. The spell book costs $10. So not all of the Web3 games out there are going to be free to play, play to earn. I think that this is a great time if you want to do play to earn, because you don't have to invest that much to get a decent deck, which is what I did a year ago, and now I'm in a much, much better place. So, Cydric, what's your thought on it?
Yeah, well, it's a really awesome game if you want to collect cards, and also this is like a really unique trading card game because the strategy and all the system of the game, you cannot find it in other games. I really like to play other games like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone or Gods Unchained also, but none of them have this kind of system of this gameplay. And also the tokenomics are really awesome because we have the SPS tokens, we have the dark energy crystals, and that's not, we also will have the lands, and they are working also in the art of the cards and the animations also. So I think it's pretty soon right now to start playing.
Yeah. Sinister, we haven't heard from you yet. What is your thought? Do you think that these whale type cards, these hard cards to get, I wish Luke was with us as well, because I think he'd be a great person to talk to about this, especially for his krills. But what's your thought about it, Sinister?
Yeah, I think it's Nine Stream's comment there is probably, honestly, a majority of the player base probably feels that way. So I don't think it's an uncommon feeling, but here's what I would say to that is this is their first promo card using vouchers and adding utility to SPS and vouchers. We've already seen SPS and voucher price react to that, and that's good for the broader Splinterlands economy, which is great. It's also going to bring in potentially new eyes to Splinterlands, similar to the Imagine Dragons promotion. So any type of marketing efforts from that perspective are great. But I think the longer term picture is going to look like is really this is the first of many promo cards. And if you can envision like a Harclaw or a Jin Bilka, these are legendary reward cards. I really feel that the promo store is going to, in the future, very near future, quite honestly, put those type of cards into the promo store where, you know, for maybe 1 or 2 vouchers, you might be able to exchange that for something like a Harclaw or a Jin Bilka or Jin Oshana's type of caliber card, which makes it, you know, again, increases value for vouchers and staking SPS, but makes it so it's more attainable for more people. So I think this is just the first step in the iteration of the promo store and the utility for vouchers. So I would just say for everyone, you know, just be patient with the Splinterlands team. I mean, they know what they're doing, and, you know, I think they're going to do the right thing by the overall community as a whole. But I understand the look and the opinion there. It's definitely, you know, valid, I think, to some degree, but I think we'll get there.
Yeah, and Nine Streams, absolutely no problem. It's not a problem. We like to disagree as well. If there's something that we don't think is necessarily the right direction, we have no problem saying that as well. So, you know, and here's the thing in regards to you invested a few grand into Chaos Legion to start competing and not seeing the end in sight of high spending is disheartening. I think that, like, right now, like I said, like right now is the time when you invest. You'll see the return. I think you'll see the return Q3, Q4, not investment advice, but that's exactly what happened with Untamed. So, Danger, what do you got next? Share with us what's next.
So Sinister kind of beat me to my next point, which was if you were paying attention in the town hall stream, Nate flashed the screen with Waka up, the new Waka card, and if you were paying attention across the top row, it was the shop screen, but there was a tab that was called Premium, and I think somebody made a comment about it, and Nate said, "Well, yeah, that's going to be the voucher store." And so, for those of you who are saving your vouchers, and maybe you can't buy the Waka card, and that's fine, but there might be other things coming down the pike that you'll be able to get that aren't that aren't readily available, that don't come in packs, that don't come in rewards. It might not be the Waka card, but it might be something else great down the line. So the advice of the team is to save your vouchers. There's going to be awesome things that come if you save. So and they've already got a spot in the store, in the store in the game for it. So they're definitely moving that direction. So again, not financial advice. I know vouchers are $2+ a pop. And you can do a lot with that in game today, but it might be worth saving a couple and just seeing what they throw in that premium store. It might be something interesting. It might be a good card. You never know. Might be something great down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. I do not have your screen right now, Danger, if you want to reshare it.
Sorry.
So we'll continue along with the town hall, because I know a whole bunch of information was shared. And also, for those of you that are joining here for the first time, we are YGG Splinterlands, you guys. We throw a weekend, Splinterlands weekend challenge tournament within Splinterlands, and we try and make it as easy as possible for people to join. I did put the disclaimer this week saying we can only control it so much. It does not mean that you're not going to be playing against people who have diamond level who do not have diamond level decks. It means that you're playing under a rule set that is as low as we can possibly make it. So that is really what it means more than anything. And we're just trying to get more people playing and realize that YGG Splinterlands is here to stay, and we are excited about the future of Splinterlands. So Sidrake, how are you doing in your tournament today? Are you going to advance past the first round? That's what I need to know. Are you going to advance past the first round?
It was pretty fun.
Oh, no.
I like the cards. I like collecting cards. I really like the Dead Splinter. I like to collect many different type of cards, but...
So, Sidrake, you're saying that the kitty did not take you the distance. The kitty did not take... Sinister, how...
the kitty, please.
Sinister, how is your tournament going so far?
We had to buy the first round and we're seeking an opponent the second round. So
all right, so we're getting closer.
That's how it goes.
Now Sidrake can start showing us gameplay.
I was just hoping to...
Go ahead, Sinister.
No, I was just saying I was hoping to meet up with Baku again in the semifinals. That would be nice.
I would actually like to see that. Today. I'd like to see that as well. Baku, how are you doing so far? Like how is your tournament going so far?
I'm through to the second round.
All right. So you made it through.
Actually, it's doing pretty good.
Yep. Let's look here.
You haven't lost.
I'm looking here. Oh, Baku.
Hasn't lost
Baku
any
at the top.
battle.
So Baku, your rentals went well this year, or this time, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I basically just because it was
that's awesome.
kind of more limited because of the rewards and chaos. I was able just to rate everything almost that I thought was useful and just play.
Also, those of you that are joining us just for the first time as well, know that we will be giving away 3 gold foil cards, sponsored by Mr. Danger himself this week. And they are pretty good. But you will have to wait until the end of the stream to be able to get your link and potentially win those cards. Oh, geez, Sidrake, you didn't even get one. Oh. Man. Is it mean to call you out like that? I'm sorry.
It
Oh.
was fun.
Danger, are you playing this week?
I am not, because unfortunately I cannot chat and play at the same time. I'm
Yeah,
a
it's
one
difficult.
thing at a time kind of guy.
Oh, just play
Davira says
poorly
on
like me. It's totally possible to do a few things horribly. Just make no sense while talking and play horribly, and you'll just be Lorcas.
Davira says on to the next round, hoping for a YGG member on the next battle. Why? Are you saying YGG members are easy to defeat, Dave? I don't think that's fair, and I don't think that's true. Just saying.
I think he wants revenge against
I
me.
think he does too. I think he does too. All right, Danger. Were you able to get your screen back?
Yeah, can you guys see it?
I cannot. Go ahead and reshare.
Oh. Allow.
There we go. All right. Why don't you go ahead and take it from there?
Okay. Can you see it?
Yep.
Is it
We got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Yeah.
So other things of interest. We're moving in on the 7th airdrop. I believe we're getting close to 400,000 packs out of the million we need to get to the next one. The stats for the dragon monster have not been revealed, but I think we might see him next week.
I must have it.
Oh.
I must have it.
So Weirdbeard, who is the
Yeah, I need
esports manager,
Yep.
got on, and he said that they got over 600 feedbacks from his tournament questionnaire. And he's working hard to try to address some of the concerns and issues over tournaments. I expect Splinterlands sponsored tournaments to resume on Monday, the 14th. So that's pretty exciting. If you're into that, and hopefully they get a little bit better going forward. I don't know, what they're going to do, but it is of concern to the team, and they do have somebody assigned to working on it. So I guess we'll have to stand by and see what happens.
Yep.
Well, I think if I could, to me, if the fact that they have hired someone specifically to look at this is a huge positive. Like it almost doesn't even matter if he makes good choices or bad choices at the beginning. There's someone that's doing something specifically focused on it. So even if like something doesn't go right immediately, like I think it's a huge improvement that there's someone paying attention as their full-time job. So cool.
So the other thing that Weirdbeard said is that he wants to hear from everybody. So if you want to ping him in Discord, he will take your call, so to speak. Because
I really feel like we need to invite Weirdbeard on to the weekend challenge with us for sure. Since we're running a fairly sizable tournament every week, it would be fun to have him come in and look at it and go from there. That could be very, very good. So.
Yeah, that would be great.
Can we just complain about how there's not a wild format yet? Is that what we're planning?
I think we should bring in the entire Splinterlands team and let everybody in chat roast them the entire time and tell them everything we hate about it, and then say, "Oh, but thanks for joining."
Yeah, this totally sounds like a winning plan. I have to sign up.
Definitely a winning plan for us. Win-win for everybody.
So the other interesting thing in regards to tournaments is there's a gentleman who goes by the handle of Commander Chaos, and he has created a bot that creates continuous tournaments. So it's an 8-man sit and go, and they will be, they go continuously. As soon as they fill up, another one starts. His idea is to have folks select either Chaos or Splinterlands as kind of their home team, and then see who gets the most points over the season and distribute some of the earnings of the sit and goes among the winning side. So pretty interesting concept. I know he's got. I saw an early how were we doing kind of screenshot, and I think Chaos was beating the pulp out of Splinterlands, but it's an interesting concept, and to have tournaments up constantly. If you want to test your luck and test your skill, there's always something available, something going, which I think is pretty novel.
Absolutely. Let's not forget, though, Bulldog is doing a Bulldog Bash that is for Diamond players and above. And so I'm going to go ahead and share one of the qualifying links right now. And we also got a question here that says, are we thinking that this will be, this tournament will be permanent every week? And the answer to that is yes. We have actually been doing this for 6 months, maybe 7 months. Every weekend, we've been streaming for about 7 months, but the weekend challenge, being a tournament, absolutely is something that we plan on doing every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yes, is the answer. What else you got, Danger?
Yeah, like it says here at the bottom, there's a lot of streamers that are interested in Splinterlands. 74, and I know a couple more chimed in during the AMA to add to it, so I don't know what that final number is, but I think they will be able to do nearly 24/7 content of Splinterlands once they get it up and running, which is pretty exciting, right? So that there's always something to watch. Somebody commenting about the game or the economy or whatever it is. The goal is to have that running 24/7.
Yeah, which is absolutely incredible.
And then I got a couple of alpha nuggets, right? That outside of the AMA, a guy in my guild by the name of Brybro, who some of you may know, is going to set up a land stream to talk about land in the future. In the interim, he had a meeting with Nate Aguila, who is the creative director, to ask him some of his thoughts about land, and some of the things that came out of that he shared. And so some things of interest, I've got a couple of things to note here is, depending on how you will claim your land, if you claim them all in one go, your land will be connected. So if you have 3 plots and you claim them all at the same time, your plots will all be together. There might be some changes to that, depending. If you're claiming 2,000, 2 tracks or whatever. Maybe that's more than 2. No, that's 2,000. Two regions. There might be some wiggle room with that. But if you're claiming 5 plots and you claim them all at the same time, they will all be together, which is might be a big deal, right? When you consider that the team really wants to introduce travel time for resources to move back and forth between plots. So it might be really important to have your plots all together. So something to think about for those that have plots. Another thing of interest that Nate revealed
I'm ready for
is
land, man.
Another thing that
he have to be careful on that.
So there's going to be 2 levels of rarity in land. So if you followed along with what's on it's Splinter cards, as long as their white paper regarding land, there's kind of like a common, rare, epic, and legendary, just like cards. And each increment produces more resources, but beyond that, there will be lower numbers of certain kinds of land. So not all common land will be the same. So if you have I'm going to call it a common land, that might be not very much, but if you have a rarer version of common land, it might be worth more than the common rare land, if that makes sense. I might need
basically all the different lands are going to have different rarities and different resources and stuff like that.
So there's a rarity based on the number of types of plot that produce a certain resource, and then there's a rarity based on the number of resources that come out of a plot per time increment.
Okay. All right.
So
makes sense.
Yeah, just be careful. Just because you get a common plot doesn't mean that it's worthless. It might be very valuable if there's
Legendary, I'm
not
thinking.
a lot of
Yeah,
those
maybe
types
the
of
kind
plots.
of resources.
Well, I think any land that you have, especially since you can't get it anymore for under what, $600?
Well, no, it's under 400 now.
It's like
It's
So-
still
Yeah.
350 or 360, I think.
it's still worth a
It's
lot.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's worth a lot. Like, all right, great. What else you got, Danger?
I don't think much more than that. They've locked in that the next airdrop will be 525 packs. So
So I'm
for
out of
those
luck,
that-
is what you're saying. Sidrake, are you gonna buy a quick 500 packs real quick?
Well, I'm not really sure because now I'm looking at the prices of the lands, and the cheapest one is at 300, and so I think it's a pretty awesome time to.
Sidrake, go ahead and speak in Spanish for Alberto too, because he has said that he has actually got subtitles up in Spanish right now so that he can understand everything we're saying. And since we're an international group, go for it, Sidrake.
Oh, hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Espero que se le estén pasando muy bien aquí en Splinterlands. Regularmente hacemos misiones en vivo, así que estamos haciendo torneos. Les hago la invitación a todos los que estén jugando Splinterlands en Latam de que si quieren entrar a jugar, les voy a proporcionar el link para que se puedan registrar al torneo y jueguen con nosotros porque hay premios. Y el precio es de un deck, un Dark Energy Crystal, por si quieren unirse al juego. Y saludos a todos en Lata.
All right. All right. Thanks for that, Sidrake. I know that will make all of your Latam people super excited that that they could get a little bit of the stream tonight in Spanish, but they can hear Sidrake all the time over in the Latam Discord. And I know that you're also doing a whole bunch of streams over there as well for one of our regional sub DAOs, which is amazing as well. Crypto Game Dad says land is $384. It looks like you've got quite a few people here from Latam tonight, Sidrake. Pretty excited about it.
Awesome.
So let's get some updates right now on the tournament. Lorcas, are you still
I just
in
got
it?
knocked out by Ambat, our own guildmate.
What?
No.
Oh yeah, he kicked my butt.
Unacceptable.
No.
Unacceptable. Danger is not playing Baku. How are you doing?
Currently on my second match.
I see that you
Let's
are
go,
doing
Baku.
pretty good. You're 5-0 so far. So it looks pretty solid from what I see. Sinister, how are you doing?
I might be eliminated here. I don't know. I'll have to see.
Oh, no. Ah, dude. No, don't you guys understand?
Well, you could say
the hosts
like,
of the
it
show.
was pretty fun.
It was fun. I enjoy the
All right, well,
cards.
We won that one. We got one
I
more to go.
enjoyed.
All right, so we're tied. We're tied. All right, 1-1. So one of the things that we have been trying to do as well, guys, is we have been trying to listen a little bit to your guys' feedback in regards to the tournament. So if you guys are enjoying this format where we have done best 2 out of 3, there's one thing that I changed for this week as well, and that is the final battle, instead of it being best of 5, it is now best of 3. So we're hoping that will get us closer to that hour range and go from there. So one of the things that I would love Sinister to kind of bring us up to speed on. Sinister, please, first off, share your socials. Let everybody know what kind of a stream that you do. Like, tell us where you're at right now, what's been kind of going on, and share with us from there.
Sure, thanks. So I'm on YouTube at Tales from the Cryptomancer. We're doing lots of content there. We've got some card tier list series going right now daily for Chaos Legion, which are pretty interesting. We're on Twitch at Tales from the Cryptomancer as well. We are going to be part of the Splinterlands official stream team. I think they're calling it Splinterlands TV. And I think hopefully that'll roll out maybe in the next week or 2 officially.
That's great.
Which will be nice. So we'll be on 24/7. And we really need that, honestly, because there's not a lot of streamers on the Splinterlands game for Twitch. So hopefully that helps and provides content 24/7 for everyone.
That's great. Yeah, the more people who are interested, the better it is, I think, for everyone. And what I love about this is that, we really are, even if it's once a year, well, twice a year, really, because there's the small set coming after Chaos Legion. But I love that they continue to, they're updating sets. As soon as we sell this one out, I hope that we see a boost in card value as well as game.
Yeah.
One of the things I kind of wanted to bring up to you guys tonight while we're watching this tournament take place right now, it's looks like we're in round 3 of 8 right now. One of the things I wanted to bring up to you guys is rentals versus playing. I know I most certainly have an opinion on it. First off, are you guys all playing your decks or are you renting? Lorcas, let's start with you.
Yeah, I'm going to start with something that I tell everyone that I tell about this game. This game, you should not put your money in this game unless you like this game. So I hope most people are playing this game. But
Yeah.
to answer your actual question, I'm a dummy and I bought too many packs and opened them early. So I do both. I play with my normal cards and I rent out my gold cards.
Okay.
So, rental market is certainly, I make more deck per day on that than playing the game. But to me, this game is about playing. And if you don't love this game and want to play it, then it might be a good idea to invest in a different game.
Yeah, for sure. Cydrake, what's your take on it? I mean, I know you're crazy busy with everything going on at Latam, but are you playing?
Don't worry. Well, both of them. Renting some cards, but basically I used to have two quantity of the cards, and one of them I rented and the other one I use it for playing the game.
Mhm.
And well, basically to have a really diversified deck, with many different splinters, and try to do all my dailies, because it's important to get into the silver tier so you can get the important rewards that are the cards.
Okay.
So that's my strategy, to do the dailies, reach silver tier at least, and rent some of the cards.
Just as a quick shout out here, there is a great guide on getting to Splitter tier or silver tier that Sinister has. So I just wanted to point that out. I've pointed so many people to that because it's such a great guide.
Yeah, please share that link and we'll definitely share it. We'll share it to everybody who's watching right now.
That would be awesome.
Thanatos 0, yes, this is a weekly challenge, and we do a tournament in Splinterlands every single week. And YGG SPL members and the community have been the ones that have been funding all of it. So YGG has not funded this. The SubDAO has not funded this. It has been all us, community driven, that has funded this. And this week is 20,000 DEC up for grabs. One DEC entry, prizes up to 100, which is the first time we've ever done that. And we've got giveaways that are happening on stream as well. We'll start doing that pretty soon and go from there. So yes, to answer your question. One of the things that I have been saying, actually, I think I was talking to Lorcas about this today, back to our original question. And the original question was rentals versus play. So especially with Chaos Legion coming out, I have been playing, but I'm sitting in that top silver to gold 3 range. And so I'm making right around 6 to 9 DEC per win. And you get about 23 a day, I think is what it is, about 23 wins a day or so. I make way more with 130,000 CP power deck renting. I make about 500 DEC a day if I were to rent absolutely everything out. So very interesting. I've also noted, I know that you can get chests and stuff like that, part of your daily quest and everything. And that has not seemed to offset. So that has kind of been what's happened for me, although I love playing the game. I think it's really fun, especially the dragon cards, especially this set, have been so much fun to play. I absolutely love them. The cards in general, I've really enjoyed it.
So I've got a question for you, Last Dragon. I know that you have been collecting gold cards
Yes.
because they're awesome for reasons we've enumerated many times.
Yes.
But when I was before Chaos Legion came out, I did not buy any packs. I was just buying single cards.
Yes.
And so what I was doing was also collecting gold cards, and I would rent out the gold card and then go rent a normal card. And that would actually offset it, so that I would still make a little bit of DEC a day in rentals, but also be able to play the game. Have you tried that with your gold cards, or is that not working for you?
My issue with the gold cards is I've got plenty of gold cards now, which is great, especially with this particular set. But my highest valued cards, my Yoden, my Kron, stuff like that bring the most in for rentals are not gold. And so that's kind of the bigger issue that I have, is that if I had,
if you got a gold Yoden, you'd be in a different situation.
Oh, absolutely, because I would just
Yeah.
rent out all the legendaries, but I don't have that. Danger, what are you doing right now? Also, everybody, I happen to just post the link to the silver guide from Sinister, so please go check that out and check his community out as well, because he does a lot of amazing content that we push a lot within YGG SPL. So just so you guys are aware. Go ahead, Danger.
So I'm renting, just like you said. There's just too much DEC to be made doing that. I believe I'm renting out about 75 to 80% of my collect power. I'm making about 1,500 DEC on an average day, which is more than I can make in ranked play in Silver 1, which is where I play at. Just way more. I think I'm making like 5 DEC a win right now ish in Silver 1. So yeah,
but prices of DEC, that's about $5 a day, which is not bad.
But you have to do some math here,
really
right? To make sense, right? I think the average chest, the average reward chest varies by league because of the variance of the packs, depending on which league you're in. But in silver, I think a chest is worth about 45 DEC a day. So you really need to do some math, right? Is it worth renting the cards you're renting? I advocate to everyone that I talk to I say make sure you're making some money. Make sure that you're in the black on DEC every day. You don't have to be making a ton, but you need to be making something. If you're not, then you're going about this kind of wrong, right? This is a play to earn game, not a pay to win or anything kind of that. So it always confuses me to see, and I see many people doing this that are renting 600, 1,000. I bumped into somebody who was renting close to 2,000 DEC worth of cards in Silver 1, and I have no idea why they're doing it. So rentals are great, but just make sure that you're making something. If not, then you're giving your time and energy to somebody else.
Can I make a counter? Can I counter your argument, please?
Absolutely.
I absolutely respect everything you said, because it was absolutely true, and I agree with it in every way. But I would like to give you my perspective on that, and that's that I don't do that, because I am enjoying playing this game, and I consider this an investment in a few different ways. Part of my investment in this game is that I don't need to make deck each day in order to feel like I'm contributing to the game and helping make it more popular. So playing the game, winning or losing, is driving volume in the game and making it bring more people to the game, which will eventually increase the value of my assets. But to me, the most important part of this is to play and to have fun. And I completely respect and wish I had your view that the goal was to make money on every day And that's not the view I have. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are looking for a game to play. And the fact that the assets become valuable over time, or that it's not just dumping your all your funds into some other company's console or development effort that you never see a return on. Playing the game and getting a return either now or in the future is fundamentally different. And if you're playing this for fun, you don't have to make a deck each day and be positive on that to feel like you are investing in something that is, worth something.
I think Danger's point is, and
Yeah,
it's
you've got a
one
point.
that I think what Danger's point is though as well, and I know that Baku is one that does rent a lot, so I would love to get Baku's take on this as well. Is that renting is fine, but if you're not acquiring assets, you're literally going zero sum. So it's
Yeah.
okay. It's
very
okay
true.
if you don't want to make any money in this at all. It's 100% okay because you're basically playing for free, right? Like for me, I would love to play at diamond and champion level, but the investment to get there is not reasonable for where I'm at. But I could rent my way up there, and then it would be interesting to see where the numbers play. Now, when DEC is sitting where it is right now, does that make sense? Probably not. But if it was sitting where it was last August, September, well, it makes more sense, because DEC is worth a lot of money at that point. So,
Well, two
Baku,
things. One place where I normally go negative in my deck on a day is donating to the guild, and I feel like that's something that's investing for the future.
yeah, for sure.
But I totally agree. Like this game is totally possible to make money on, and that is a really great goal. I just want to call out that some people are just pure gamers, and they would be buying an Xbox game or whatever, and
Yeah.
being able to spend that and have a good time is a totally valid way to play this game.
I think that that's something that Luke Plays to Earn brings up a lot as well. Baku, I know that you rent a lot, so I would love to hear your take on this. Like, is the reason, like, I see that you are doing incredibly well right now in this tournament. Mad Tribe doing incredibly well in the tournament, 8-1. You're 7-0. Like, you do not have a massive amount of assets that you own. So what has been your take? Do you just want to break even, or is it more important to you to be able to play the game and have fun?
I would say both, really. If you can do both, it would be good, because it's always important to also try to build yourself up, regardless of how small it is.
Mhm.
But if you are renting a lot, there is a learning curve, so you can't immediately expect to be earning like 100% all the way, because I also was in the negative for 2 seasons, but I think this season I should be fine. But yeah,
Yeah. Baku,
you
look
have
at all those
to.
golds you're playing with right now. Hold on, just stop for a second here. Look,
This is all rented.
he's got freaking an entire lineup of gold. Playing
Yes,
against
level
Tom Riddle.
3.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wow. Really good, Baku.
Good job, Baku. So yeah, that makes sense. So you basically were paying to play the first 2 seasons, you were saying.
For the last 2 seasons, yeah.
Okay. But right now, it's not expensive to pay to play. To be
But then the
fair.
rewards are not the same.
I would agree. I was going to bring that up as I was going to bring that up as well, because like even my reward chests, and Danger brought this up as well, that like at silver it's like 45 cents or something like that for your dailies. And you have to think about it. It has to stay sustainable, guys. You can't have these rewards that are like going to crater the game.
Can I ask a question? Just a real quick question to Baku, because I'm this is something that I always scratch my head about. Do you see a big difference between renting golds, a lot of golds, and just renting regular cards? I mean, is it a noticeable
That's a good
difference?
I'm not too sure, because I don't really rent. I just sort of snipe the cheapest cards, so I'm not too sure if there is a difference right now. But I know in the past,
Well, you get more
when DEC was
DEC.
really high,
Yeah.
you actually you could make quite a bit, but right now I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is his final game against Tom Riddle?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Sinister, you've been quiet over there. What is your take on rental versus? First off, are you renting most of your cards, or are you playing with most of your cards? I mean, I know you're creating content, so you kind of have to have cards to create content with. But what is your take on all of this?
Yeah, for me personally, I own my cards, and it's because I made a conscious choice early on to say that I really like Splinterlands, not just as a game, but I like its vision, I like its dev team, and I'm really behind them as a investment. So I actually moved some of my crypto investments into Splinterlands, and I got to tell you, this month of January was pretty painful for I think a lot of crypto holders. And for me, it wasn't so because, instead of looking at Cardano or Solana and
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
it drop 50%,
What a
in a
drop.
month and just kind of twiddling my fingers and going, oh man, this kind of sucks. I was playing Splinterlands. And yeah, my card values have gone down, but I'm not looking to sell tomorrow. So for me, I'm able to get enjoyment out of the game. I'm able to weather some of the bear trends in the crypto market. And long term, I think it's gonna work out. We'll see, but that's the way I approach it. So I'm more on the investment kind of hold and use the assets, and we'll see how it works out. But I also want to do just a couple quick shout outs. One to Mad Tribe for kicking me out of the tournament. I know we battled earlier today
Really?
in the tournament, and so GG's Mad Tribe.
GG Mad Tribe.
Some good battles there.
We have looked at Mad Tribe's his account, and we were just astounded at how well he plays at this level with not a ton of assets. He rents very strategically for these, so that's fantastic. And who else you got?
I was going to shout out Baku, man. He's killing it in Diamond. He's top 15 in Diamond leaderboard, and he's a beast. So we all know that. So
yeah.
Job,
and I think that's one of the things that we talk about often, even within the SubDAO as well. Like, we want to identify people that necessarily have like absolutely insane card assets, and then the whole esports portion of this. This is the type. I mean, there's no way I wouldn't want to include Baku. And if I had a diamond, level set of cards, I would actually sponsor Baku to go and play in Bulldog's tournament. I 100% would. He plays great, and he knows the Diamond League. Yeah, he's really good at it.
Well, Last Dragon, here's what's great about this is not too far in the future. I mean, SPS staking on players for ranked battles is going to be out there, and this is where you can put your SPS and stake it on players like Baku and Mad Tribe and others, and see a return on your investment. And you don't have to necessarily delegate cards, but you can delegate your staked SPS and reap the rewards of great players. So I think that's going to be a whole different type of revolution in play to earn gaming, and it should be very interesting how that affects the player base, the ecosystem, and the card market moving forward.
I love that you brought that up. I've been really curious about how that's going to play out. Like, I love the concept, and I've just never, I guess I haven't seen it in practice anywhere, so I don't know what to expect from it. Do you have any insight into that?
I did do a video about a month ago talking about the ranked battles and looking at the white papers and the details there. It's on my YouTube channel. I'll see if I can find the link. There was an error in the math for the daily calculations versus the monthly calculations on the SPS rewards. But suffice to say, I mean, it's going to be lucrative both for really good players as well as just anyone that's staking SPS. And I think it is going to be a game changer when you look at the amount of SPS in the reward pool that's going to be allocated to that portion of the game. I know a lot of folks have been, a little down right now with rentals and competing in the game right now just because DEC value is down. And when DEC value goes down, the amount of minted DEC goes down, and it's kind of a double whammy, right? So the rewards go down, everything just kind of plummets. But with SPS staking and ranked battle rewards, it's going to bring a new kind of era to this game. And with the focus again, it could be a perfect storm with Weirdbeard focusing on the tournament scene and the esports aspect of getting the Twitch streams going 24/7. We could really start to see some great momentum. And again, remember as well, the Splinterlands team for the first time is really starting to put money into the marketing budget that they have never done in the past. So, this could really be the calm before the storm. And we're all here early, and now's the time. Honestly, not financial advice, but now could be a good time to acquire assets.
Yeah, we've talked about SPS assets a lot. Like, it is so cheap right now, and we have seen. Oh, there's Mad Tribe. We have seen just the beginning of what they're going to do in regards to utility for Splinterlands. And you think about it, like, even you talked a little bit about how we saw a lot of our cards like devalue and stuff, but at the same time, you can still play the game. Like, that's the whole point, right? Like, you can still play and figure out different strategies, and it's still like Chaos Legion has been super fun to play. I love the new cards. I love the new strategies. And I can actually afford, a lot of these cards that I had just started kind of with Untamed. So yeah, I mean, it's been great.
I think the rental market is just so brilliant because it does allow like trying out a game in like a way that you can't try out any other game. Like, it's kind of impossible to like go try out a game at its very highest level normally, but you can do that in a game that's like remarkably expensive to actually play at that level from zero. But you can rent it for like almost nothing and just try it out. I find that absolutely amazing. And maybe
it's incredible.
The best part about this entire system.
Yeah, and I want to maybe add a comment to that. So just before this, I was on stream with Baku on Twitch earlier, and I wanted to try out a Chaos Legion kind of combo from a meta and a strategy perspective. I didn't own the cards that I needed at the level I needed them. I went on the rental market, and for 6 cents, I was able to try it out. It worked well, and now I'm going to be looking at adding those cards to my deck just because I had the chance to rent it out and try it and see if it was going to work. And it's a brilliant thing, right? So.
I feel like
that's like any other like game that's been around, like FIFA or whatever. Like, if you want like some player, you've got to go like buy it on the secondary market.
Yes,
it's like
if you want to
expensive
try
and
it.
like sketchy. Yeah, there's no trying. That's not a thing. So like getting to try it's just amazing.
I mean, could you imagine if like Magic the Gathering, for instance, like a new set comes out, because I think they do like what 4 to 6 a year, at least 4 a year, I think. And if you could go to the market and say, hey, I want to rent this. Did Magic the Gathering Online allow rentals? I don't think it did. Maybe I'm
not really
wrong.
sure.
I don't think it
With
did,
last
though.
version, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I've been playing Magic the Gathering online, but like the last year, I stopped playing Magic the Gathering because of Splinterlands and the other.
If you're not making money, yeah. If one of my buddies was like, "Hey, you need to play this game," I was like, "Hey, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Making anything with it?
Pay a turn? No, thanks."
Yeah. Demore says, "Can we get a guide from Mad Tribe? He is OP, or a video of his battles." Mad Tribe has a huge following right now. He is doing really, really good in this tournament as well. He is right up near. He is leading this tournament right now. He is 10-1. Mad Tribe, absolutely fantastic. Time. He could. So is anybody still Baku? You're still in.
I hope so.
Baku's still in. Mad Tribe's still in. Let's look at top 10 right now. So we got 1, 2.
I think this might go well for me.
Obmop from Yield Guild Dragons. Yeah, he is
destroyed
in
my
10.
Face.
He is in top 10, which is awesome. We're getting really close here, guys. So we've got Mad Tribe at the top. Baku is 1, 2, 3, 4th place. I love seeing Immortal Gods coming and joining us as well. Just some of the top guilds that are out there and people are joining us. I think it's amazing. 9 is in. 9 is in, which is great. All right, so we're almost to the semis. It looks like here.
Yep.
We're getting close. Getting close. One more round till we hit semis. So it's probably about time that we can start handing out this link for those that want to win the secret prizes. Danger, would you like to share what prizes you're giving away this week?
Oh, certainly. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
I'm going to go ahead and
Real
start sending the
quick.
Woo Rise. Let's see here. We're going to paste it in.
You know,
both
as excited as
places.
I am that these prizes for this tournament have gotten so good, Danger's like prizes I think might be better than actually playing in this tournament. Is just come get lucky in the stream.
Yeah.
Danger's prizes are really good this week, you guys. Like really, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so
So-
I really like the 3 summons out of Chaos Legion. The 3 cost monsters, most of them are really, really great. So I picked up
Yeah.
a couple, and we'll give those away.
So we got a lava spider, a cruel Cethrapod, and a blinding reflector, which is amazing. So those will be the 3 prizes. Remember, you must be here to win. You must be here to win, everybody. We will use the same form that we used last week because that lets us do this incredibly fast compared to what we have done in the past. So yes, absolutely love it. Make sure you are signing up, and we will leave that sign up going for a little while here. So anyway, back to it. It looks like we are in the top 16. 7, 8. Yeah, top 16 is going right now. So it is looking absolutely incredible. Deuce Crypto, I am so glad that this is your first time here. Definitely come tell Keys and Crates if they want to come hang out with us, or if you want to come hang out with us, come on. We love enjoying, we love having guests and everybody who wants to come on. So, and we love talking about it. So Splinterlands obviously is one of our big passions. And so, all right, is it almost time for us to start with some predictions? It's getting close. It's getting close here. I'm looking at the top 16. We will make a prediction. We will definitely make a prediction at the semifinals. The semifinals. So this is Ob Mop, who is in my guild and Sidrake's guild and Lorcas's guild. Baku went over and oh, by the way, I think Jackal's joining us again next week, guys. I think Jackal will
Nice.
finally be moved in, so it'll be good to see him again. We miss our favorite
Awesome.
Australian. Mop, it's not looking good here. But I do have to say I absolutely love that dinosaur. Probably one of my favorite cards. Oh, he's making a run at it. Ah. Actually, I love the dinosaur, but I love the airdropped Grum. Sorry, I have to go look at it. I don't do very well with names if you haven't like figured it out. It's like, no, I just like this card. And I'm like, and everyone always teases me. They're like, it's your favorite card. How do you not know the name? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Know the name.
Don't judge me. I just know I love the card.
That's why I always like asking about favorite cards in the stream, just to watch Last Dragon struggle to try to remember.
Yeah, he really
It's
does.
great.
I'm just like, let me bring up the market really quick. Lewis the Accountant, of course you can sub. And I know in the form that I just sent out, it has 3 different tags for the GameHunters socials, but in the future, like I said, this is a YGG stream, so we will be making sure that all the YGG socials are shared on here as well, because we are a YGG sub DAO. So Game Hunters happens tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is our special Valentine's edition. Sidrake, are you going to talk about your Valentine? Just asking.
I'm not really
No, I'm-
sure.
Oh, he's
Maybe.
struggling to figure out which one it's going to be that he's going
Cydrake,
to talk about.
are you gonna bring your Valentine on the stream? That's the bigger
Oh
question.
no!
Look at he's
That could
blushing
be a
already.
problem.
Look,
Oh my
Cydrake, if
God.
you have not watched,
Ariana,
Cydrake
please
is one of
forgive
my.
me.
Please forgive me. Cydrake is one of our favorite people. I got him 3 weeks ago to sing to Gohan in Spanish and saying it was Gohan's birthday, and it was not Gohan's birthday.
No.
That was a good moment. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna play Thetan Arena tomorrow night, guys. So that should be super fun as well, and it will be on all of
It'll
the
be
same
really fun.
social channels. Yeah, everybody loves Thetan Arena, and we are most certainly no exception. So, Obmop, come on. We're counting on you here. You got this. It really is every time, too. Like, Danger will be like, hey, what's your favorite? You know, let's talk about your favorite. What's your favorite card? And I'm like, on the spot. Like, I don't know. I should just start saying,
Like the one with some beings.
you know, the dinosaur. I like the dinosaur.
That dragon one. Yep.
You know, the dragon one. I like the dragon one.
The dragon one.
I like the dragon. Guys, what do you think if it was Baku Mad Tribe Final 2?
I can't wait.
I hope it is Baku Mad Tribe Final 2.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm facing Escoret.
It's correct. Yeah,
Scourge.
So-
Might be tough.
it's correct.
So we
From
do
the wizard skill.
we do have an extra. We have an extra prize that is going to be handed out to the highest ranked YGG member as well. Do you want to share what that is?
Oh yeah, we got a gold foil Pellicor Arbalist.
Oh, damn.
That's a really
Gold
good
foil
card.
arbalist.
Wow.
Yep, $5 card, baby. $5 card to the highest ranked YGG. And here's the other thing, guys. I know a lot of people in the tournaments are also, they don't necessarily have a guild. We most certainly don't want to snipe anybody who does have guilds. Please do not do that. That's not right. But if you are guildless, please come over and hang out with us. I know most of us are looking for Silver 2 and above without rentals. But I know also a couple of our groups, the Brawlers, have started they've started some free-to-play guilds. Like we're starting to experiment with that a little bit. So if you are interested, please come over to our Discord, and you can ping most of us, and you can find us pretty easily. It is not difficult. We're all over. I will go ahead and put that YGG link in all of the chats right now. We're still once we get to the finals, we will start looking at who has applied for the giveaways. See, the later it gets, the more I start like losing my words. Okay, so also I'm posting it again, and I'm going to go ahead and show it right now so that everybody can see that this is the giveaway. If you are interested in it, we're still okay over in English voice. Oh, we're at top 8, final 8. What are we looking at here?
Yep. Oh, it's
All
the
right.
previous round because right now they are playing the 8th round, I think so.
Yep. So where Mad Tribe is still in there, Baku is in there.
I don't
Yeah.
know the guild, the Wizards, but I would like to point out that there are 3 people from the Wizards in the quarterfinals, which is kind of impressive.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, I definitely picked wrongly here.
Oh no.
Well, you got it. Awesome. Okay, let's see, Baku.
Okay. Let's see this.
Baku versus Squirt.
What happened, 9? It says it won't let you in the match.
Oh, that happens sometimes. Sometimes it's because of the connection.
Yeah, but does it mess with his ability to compete? That's going to definitely be an issue.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously we don't control that, but stuck on seeking enemy. Oh, no, you should be fine. Yeah, but they might not know. It might just not know. Hold on, let's see if we can see what's going on.
Or
We'll click that
try
next.
refreshing with control.
He did that. He
hit
logged
5.
out, back in, and everything. Yeah.
Oh,
Baku. Was that it? Did that knock you out, Baku?
no.
No, that was
it's
my first match.
Okay.
Yeah. There's still hope for Baku. Come on,
I hope so.
Baku! You have to win this.
The only ungilded person in this quarterfinals, I love their name is Slytherin, which is just so good.
That's
So,
awesome.
I love
yeah!
Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry.
It might be from Slytherin's portion as well. Like if Slytherin doesn't, I don't know it. I
We
don't
have
even
wizards,
know who
we
we
have
can
wizards.
ping. I don't even know who we can ping to make that happen. To help with that. I see it. I see the issue here. Let's see here. It still says it's waiting, but I'm wondering if it will stop the entire tournament. That's the bigger question. Fun. You know what I'm saying? Because if that one doesn't finish, if that will stop the tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be like a draw or
Mhm.
something like that.
I'm guessing that
Might
it's just going to skip to the next match and assign a winner loser, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might do one of those.
I'm pinging Bulldog right now as well.
Wow. That's the first time that this happens.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Oh, okay. So it loaded. Okay. All right.
Oh,
good.
yeah, awesome.
I had already pinged him. I was like, oh no.
Good luck, 9.
Good luck, 9.
Oh, that monkey. I like this one. And the Pelacor, it's a really good card. It's
Oh, I
really
totally
awesome.
wouldn't have guessed that from the beginning. So good. Loved it.
Yeah.
Well, did he get in? It looks like he got in at least. Yep. All right, we're good.
No, Baku!
Baku, what happened? I'm so sorry, man.
Oh,
I had you pegged for the winner.
Oof.
I really did.
Okay.
I didn't see the
really did.
result. Did you just ruin this for me?
No, we would never do that. We do not give
No spoilers.
spoilers here.
Spoilers.
We're not sure who's
That's
going to win and
sneak.
who's going to lose here.
But the problem
Oh,
is
no.
this one,
So-
this card.
So that came up at the town hall this week. Was the
Yes.
the way that tournaments are viewed for folks who are trying to stream tournaments, and I think that's something the team's going to fix here pretty quick.
Which would
As
be
far
great.
as giving
Yes,
away
please.
who wins and who loses.
Yeah, I think Bulldog was talking about that last week as well. So, which is amazing.
Yeah, if I like that, what that reminds me of is some snow company that we don't have to talk about. They came up with like a special game mode for one of their games that was specifically for people that were casting a tournament, which I'm hoping that Splinterlands will take a page out of that and create a way that's specifically for tournaments and for people that are sponsoring
Yeah,
them
absolutely.
to be able to show that content live. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Well, it's fun, right, Baku?
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
But is Mad Tribe still in it?
I think he won the first match, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like it. And 9 won his first match as well, right? No, 9 did not win. But not. I mean, nothing we can do about it. I mean, but he only had a minute to choose as well. Also, you guys, if you have not
Yeah.
signed up, I only have 16 people signed up for the giveaway right now. And there are 34 people on here. So if you are looking to win one of 3 gold foils, we are giving those away. So
Yes.
absolutely incredible. All right, let's see here. We got Deuce Crypto. We've got Cat Meow. Oh no, Deuce Crypto. The cat's meow. I hate it when the kitty beats me. Kitty beats me every time. It's a good lesson to learn young in life. It's a good lesson to learn very young in life. Can I say that? Just checking. Just checking. Oh my gosh. 9 versus Slytherin. Here we go. This is the one we want to see for sure. Here we go. Is this the first one?
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Man, look at that.
This Torino?
Torino has
Torino,
always been
it's really
absolutely
awesome.
amazing. Torino is, or Torillo, sorry.
Jem Vincent says the link doesn't work.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll look at it. I thought I checked all 3 links, honestly. Jam Vincent. If you're looking for the Twitter account, is that what you're looking for?
I think it's the link for the giveaway.
The link for the giveaway he has. Like, that's already been given away. So, all right. Are we in our finals? We're really close here. Just a couple
Not
more
yet.
matches to go, you guys. 243 people in this thing.
Let's replay this.
The cat's meow. All right, let's see how Mad Tribe did. Thank you, Demur. I appreciate that. All right, here we go.
Okay. Ooh. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, that axe thrower is just too good. That thing is
Such an overpowered card. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And everybody forgets
Yeah,
about
fast
it
it
too.
is. Ugh.
Yep. Well, we said that from the beginning, right? Like when we saw that axe thrower absolutely wrecks me often. It's so strong.
Yeah, and at level 1 to have double strike and 2 damage is just ridiculous.
Not only that, but it hasn't even been touched yet. Like, okay, all right.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, we did speak.
Now it
too
can't do
soon.
anything.
Oh, Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin?
If that kelp was in front, it would have been much better.
That changes my opinion of the axe thrower not even a little bit.
No,
Nope.
not at all.
Nope, the axe floor is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing from that standpoint.
Okay, can we just a little bit so we
Yes, so
can
that we
avoid
cannot
spoilers?
see. All right, go. Let me get my face up there.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me when you're ready, and we'll throw it back up there. We'll go from. All right, here we go.
Okay,
All right, the cat's
so this
meow.
one, it's the cat's meow.
Deuce Crypto, watch out for the kitty, bro.
Oh,
Watch out.
okay, this is going to be a really good one. I think the Pelacor is going to be the one that.
You
the
guys,
key
Knight
for
just
this one.
Knight just
gonna
text messaged me and
die,
said
bro.
there is an airdrop in Split. Oh, there is an guys. If you are part of YGG, there is an airdrop going on right now in the Splinterlands channel. So if you are in Splinterlands, you should go over there and you should enter into the airdrop for everybody watching and playing in the tournament. So if you are on the Splinterlands channel, you should enter the airdrop right now. There's 5 YGG being given away. So
What channel specifically in the Splinterlands?
it is in the Splinterlands main channel. It says enter the airdrop. You just click on it. So if you are within the YGG Discord, you'll go to Splinterlands and you will enter the airdrop from there. So, all right. I'm sorry. I should have let me slide us away so people cannot see it. Yes, and Gohan also said you have to get the role in Discord. So we are all sitting in English voice right now, and you can get instructions from those guys that are sitting in there, or you can go to the bot commands and you can hit, I believe all you have to do is hit question join. I'm looking for it. Splinterlands is question join Splinterlands, and it will bring up all of the Splinterlands Discord channels. So come join us in there and get to be a part of the airdrop. All right. Are you ready, Cedric?
No, no, just.
We are in the semifinals. It looks like we have made it to the semifinals.
Yeah, well,
You ready?
okay.
Here we go. Semifinals. Mad Tribe in the semifinals. So what do you think, guys?
One old person left.
Do you think that Mad Tribe will take this for the win? Do you think he will take the entire thing?
I'm in Mad Tribe's corner all the way.
Good.
I am all for Mad Tribe. I think that he will win this. He will take this to the very end. I've got 17 people that are in the weekend challenge giveaway right now. So
Awesome.
I am going to go ahead and click the winners very soon. So we will give these guys a chance. Once we hit the finals, I will go into those giveaways. All right.
Oh, nice, Mad Tribe.
Good luck. Oh, Mad Tribe. Yeah, Mad Tribe. Mad Tribe wins the first one. There we go.
Da-da-da-da. Well, actually, they are playing already the semifinal.
We are in the semifinals already. This is our semifinals. It is Deuce Crypto versus Slytherin Escoret versus Mad Tribe in the semifinals. So tell me when you're ready, Cydrake, and we'll bring the next one up.
Ready!
Here we go.
So this is the first match between Slytherin
and Deuce Crypto. And I know Deuce Crypto has been watching as well. I've seen him in the Discord, in the chat as well, which is amazing. This will be your final call, everybody. If you want to enter into the giveaway, we have 3 gold foils that we're giving away this weekend. So here you go.
Oh, this dragon. I love this one. The Manticore.
The Manticore is very strong. Very, very strong. So sign up, you guys. By the time we hit the finals, I will do our 3 giveaways, and we will go from there.
So if we have just a moment,
go ahead.
I have a question for Danger, just because I really respect the way Danger thinks about this game, and that it's completely different the way I approach it. So, Danger, what do you think about the new legendary summoner from Waka Flocka? Will you try to get one? Is it something that you would target?
That is a good question.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I think it's going to be really strong, especially in tournaments. Right, as soon as we separate the wild and modern formats, I think that's going to be just a huge summoner for winning tournaments, which I enjoy playing. I won't lie, I'm not the greatest at them, but I do okay. I usually make it to the second round, and I think that summoner will be a huge help. As far as making an attempt at it, I don't know how um, how
Oh,
they're going to
no.
distribute the summoner. Right, I don't know if it's going to be a lottery. I think that's how they're going to do it, because I think there's going to be more than 1,000 people that are interested in getting that thing. And that seems to be like the only fair way to do it. A lot of it will depend on price, right? So I know that Aggie, or maybe it was Matt, that lost hundreds of vouchers and thousands of SPS.
Right.
So, if my valuation for it is, I'm putting it around $500 or $600. And so doing the math with vouchers and SPS, I'm thinking like 200 to 300 vouchers and 5,000 ish SPS. And if it's at that price point, I'll go for it. Right. I'll definitely put my name in the hat.
Wow.
If it's much higher than that, if it's something crazy like 1,000 vouchers and 15,000 SPS, that might be too rich for me. I don't know. So a lot will
Makes
depend
sense.
on what they decide to price it at.
So while these guys are, and we're going to continue this conversation, but while these guys are playing out some of their final rounds, let's go ahead and get ready to do our giveaways. So, are you going to be going? Are you going to be going after it? Is the bigger question, Borkus.
I guess it depends on the cost. I mean, I have vouchers and I have SBS. So if it's within the range of what I have, then yeah, I don't know. I guess the limit will be what I have in my account. I'm not going to add additional money to the game,
That's
but
great.
I have the assets that I have. And if I can do it with the assets I have, absolutely. I don't actually care what they charge for it. Like it's a limited item that I think will be cool, and beyond cool, I think it'll have rental value. But that's exactly why I asked like what Danger's view was, because like I know that we approach this in different ways, and
Yeah.
I absolutely love Danger's view, and I don't have that view because I play in an entirely different way.
Yeah.
So I was just really curious.
Sinister, are you going after it? Have you decided?
Yeah, I think it's going to depend on what comes out on Tuesday when they announce the pricing for it. Like I think
Yeah.
we had talked earlier about like it could be anywhere in the range of $1,000 to $3,000 potentially in real value based on other summoners and quantities available. So it's just going to depend on what the value is or what the price is, and also again if it's a lottery if you can get in. But I will say on paper, it looks like a very interesting summoner, because poison, if you look at poison on creatures like Uraeus and Venari, Bonesmith, and other things, the poison ability, that passive damage that is able to put down and every turn get benefit from, is very strong. And what that summoner is going to allow people to do is have either very fast units that didn't have the ability to have poison available to them, or the possibility for very, let's say, beefy or meaty units to be able to have poison and to be able to push that on the enemy. And those are difference makers, because typically poison units are a little bit more of a glass cannon type of unit, smaller units, faster units. So I think it's going to introduce an interesting new meta to the game, and I think it's definitely going to be a tournament to look for.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is there a chance we
So-
see like a group cleanse in the future to try to counter something like that?
That'd be amazing. That's what they tend to
Yeah.
do.
I mean, you could see type of like maybe a triage card in the future that has a cleanse type triage ability moving forward because of that summoner. Because you can't cleanse anything but your front character right now. So that could be a new ability or new attribute that's added because of the summoner.
Congratulations, Slytherin. It looks like has Slytherin
Oh
made it to the
my
finals.
God.
Oh, congrats.
It looks
The
like
Chihuahua. Oh my God.
Slytherin.
That-
Yes, definitely play that again. Let's watch that one more time. All right, replay that bad boy. In Danger, go ahead and bring up your cards so that we can show that next. All right.
So the position of the Chihuahua at the last position was a really good strategy.
Yep, absolutely.
Hmm.
Yep. All right, go
I
ahead and
just,
play
I
it.
just love that card. That's probably one of my favorite reward
It's
cards.
my favorite. It's my favorite dragon card for sure.
Yeah, it's really, really
It's huge.
he protected everything. Was really awesome.
Juice
That's it.
Crypto says, "Why couldn't I use Drake in this event? I'm so confused." So Juice
Drake is
Crypto.
a untamed card.
Oh, yep. That's why. Yep.
Yeah,
exactly
that's
why.
so disappointing when you come
I'm
in
so
with
sorry.
a different rule set than you expected. That sucks.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and do these 3 giveaways while we're allowing people to go ahead and we're going to let people go ahead and play. And that way we can watch the ending of this exciting match. So first off, once again, these are the 3 cards we're giving away. We'll give away Lava Spider first. We'll give away the Cephalopod second, and we'll give away the Blinding Reflector third. So everybody, make sure you give a shout out right now in the chat. Let's give a shout out for Danger for providing these absolutely epic cards. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up so that everybody can see that I am randomizing it right now. We're going to pick one winner, and the first winner looks like S4 Mura. S4 Mura 1777. Congratulations. All right. There's your first winner. You got that, Danger?
I got it.
All right. And
Congratulations.
we're going to add this. Congratulations. This is for the cephalopod, right?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
Congrats.
The Dave the Great. Dave the
Oh,
Great.
Dave. Congrats, Dave.
You are great.
Yay.
You have won
Congratulations.
the second prize, and we're going to go into the third one now. And the third one does not get to choose. Oh, wait. Yep. Wanta Udiba. Juan Taubida.
Could you repeat again?
Wanta Ubida. Right here. IGN.
Oh, why do it got to be so hard?
Wanta Ubida.
Oh, congratulations, everybody.
Quanta, you be that.
Congratulations, Wanta Ubida.
Dude, and Danger, such good prizes. Those were great ones. Well
Those
done.
were fantastic prizes. Thank you, everybody. Let's give some hashtag shout out to Danger, please. That was absolutely incredible. He gave out some amazing prizes this week, and also the entire YGG SPL community that has been just continuing to give out a ton here. So, Cydrake, are we ready to watch our finals?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
the first match.
First of
between
3
the
matches. Slytherin and Escouret. All right, let's watch this bad boy. 2 different strategies that are going on here,
Oh. Yeah.
but very similar.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really like that tank a lot. You notice how I don't remember the name, but I like that tank a lot. Yes. But
Yeah,
he's always too slow for me, and I always lose with him.
Yeah, I can never get one fast enough to
That's
dodge
the kind of
poison.
cards.
Yeah. It's going to be...
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
That's
did not
it.
expect it. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, the poison.
Oh, okay. Come back.
Maybe.
Oh. That was really close.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was really close. All right,
Oh.
hold on. Let me go ahead and we'll switch back so it can't be seen. All right, let's bring the next. Is the next match ready yet?
Nope, not yet.
All right. So we'll go ahead and just wait just a little bit, let them finish the second and third matches. And I know Danger is already sending away those cards. Guys, again, really, really good. And if you happen to see what happens, don't spoil it for everybody else in the chat, because we're just trying to make sure that we get that done in the stream. So,
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
yeah, no
One thing
spoilers.
can I call out, Last Dragon, is
Go ahead.
I think as you're watching these tournament battles, like in the Silver League level, you're really seeing some, underappreciated cards really come up big.
It's
in
a
these
very
battles.
good word.
If you look at Jin
Yes.
Chwala, if you look at the Sandworm, if you look at the Pelacor Bandit, all of these cards are very cheap on the market, but are instrumental in winning these tournament battles. So, I think it's a good, point, for newer players to see that, you don't have to necessarily spend a huge amount of dollars in this game to get cards that are impactful, not only for your ranked battles, but also for your tournament entries.
That's a fantastic point. And I think it's
Totally
one
agree.
that I think it's one that everybody kind of forgets about, right? Like we see all of these play to earn games that are out there and $500, $600, $1,500, Pegaxi, $1,500 for one. I mean,
Yes.
it's expensive. And to have a game like Baku, why don't you tell us, like, how much did you spend in rentals for tonight?
I think about like 60, 80 DC, I think.
2, 3, 4.
And that wasn't even the full lineup because I didn't rent Fire because I thought I could just get by with just 4 of the splinters, but apparently I couldn't.
So you literally spent 80 DEC and you placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place.
Yep.
And you're more than making that up because I made the prizes, so I know what the prize pool were. Like in 6th place gives 500 DEC. So like
so close to 5th.
I mean, you more than made it up. So like everybody seems to think that you have to drop down. I think that's what part of what Splinterlands does right. Am I wrong in that? Like, guys, weigh in. What do you think?
Totally agree. Like, there's so many different ways to play this game, and like, I think one of the amazing things about it is that the rule set changes in every match, and that really means that you can't win with just a few expensive cards. Sure, those expensive cards are amazing when they will win a match for you, but understanding how to win this game with or win in this game with just a few cards is something that I am no good at. And you can see someone like Mad Trabiz, which I'd like to call out. He just got himself a gold full of Pelacor Arbalest.
Congratulations.
But it's just really, to me, that's interesting and really cool about this game is that you don't have to have the best cards to be the best player.
Totally agree.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I just had to refresh the browser. That's all.
Oh, and
Sorry,
you
I
have to
probably
also
just
realize-
talked too long. I broke the computer.
No,
Sorry
you
about that.
did not. You did not.
Don't worry.
Like seriously, to spend 80 DEC and you are competitive. It's incredible.
You also have to realize that this ADDC is nearing to the end of the season, so it's a bit more expensive as well.
You're right.
So if it was during regular time, it might even be cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
The rental market is up 30% or so right now over mid-season. So you're absolutely right. It's already starting to creep up there.
So this looks like this is our second match here.
Yeah, it's the second match.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's not looking
the squirette,
good.
the squirette.
Oh,
Look, it's not over until it's over.
At least
It's not over till it's over.
oh!
It's not over till it's over.
it's over.
Oh, it's
over
now.
already. Yeah.
All right.
Next match.
Yeah, so there's
Stream.
going to be
Makes
a
it more
third
exciting.
match.
There's going to be a third. There's going to be a third match, you guys. Congratulations. Wow, I love it when it comes down to just like down to the wire, and it's so good. It's absolutely amazing. All right, shout it out in the chat, everybody. Who do you think's going to win between these two? We've got Slytherin or Escorette? Who do you think's gonna win? Shout them out, guys. Go ahead, Lord.
Escalate for me. Because he beat me anyway, so I might as well root for him.
Yeah, I mean, Slytherin's been a lot. I mean, these have both been amazing players to watch. But like what I've seen out of Escarret so far, it'd be really tough to bet against.
I'm not
I
really
don't
sure
know.
this time because both of them are really, really good. Both of them have really good decks. So I think I will go for Slytherin.
I say Slytherin as well, and everybody in the chat is saying it as well because Slytherin beat them. 9 says Slith can't win, or I'll end up in the losing end of the championship DVD. And Escorette himself says Slytherin is gonna win. No, there's no collusion here, guys. You cannot collude to win. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Well, there's no prize for picking the winner either. So,
well, when the second place person says that, or the person playing against Slytherin says Slytherin's gonna win, then no collusion. Jambasine says Slytherin because he beat me. Seems good. PTV Lucas says go Escorette. Demore says could be Slytherin. Could be Escorette. Thank you for being very, very how close
I'm not
are
really
we?
sure if he's saying Slytherin because of Harry Potter or something like that. Because I like the Slytherin house from Harry Potter, so I'm not
I
really
think-
sure if Esquire.
I hope it's a
said
plan
that.
on that. I really hope so. I hope
I
it's
really hope so
Slytherin
too.
with just like with an extra E on there. It just makes it so much more fun.
I feel like we need to know, like
Yes.
Slytherin, if you're watching, is it a Harry Potter reference? We really need you to tell us and let us know what's
Yeah.
going on. Mad Tribe says over in English voice text, thank for the amazing prizes this week, guys. Mad love and respect for all the members making this possible. Well, watching you play is absolutely amazing. You have done so well. Same with you, Baku. It's really cool to see just a different take on the entire meta and how to do it. That's why we remove legendary cards. In my opinion, maybe you guys feel the same way. In my opinion, legendary cards are the OP cards. Those are the ones that can truly swing. And if you have it, you win. And if you don't have it, you don't. But I think you remove
would just
legendary.
add the grunge should be a legendary. Otherwise, I agree with you.
Oh, I agree with you in that too. I think they messed up there.
Yeah.
A double hit. Absolutely. See, I just need you to say what the name is. I know what you're talking about. It's fine.
The dinosaur.
The dinosaur you won, that's
Dinosaur.
green.
Yeah, the dinosaur green one, you know.
The one with the 2 hammers.
The big hammer. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well, we're just waiting on this final match, you guys. So we had a whole bunch of giveaways tonight, which was great. We're going to be doing this again next week, which is awesome. If you want to be a part of the prize pool, just reach out to me. I'm in the YGG Discord. It's easy to get a hold of me. So if you want
Subscribe.
yes, please smash subscribe. Make sure you're joining that YGG channel. And join us over in Discord, you guys. We've got a ton of play to earn games, a ton of community there. I think that are we over 100,000 in our Discord now? It's a lot.
Damn.
It's
I
a-
don't
it's a
remember,
lot.
but I think so.
I think it
Yeah.
is too. Let's see. Usually if I do the @ command and I type in @everyone, it says, are you sure you want to, oh no. That is not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry for @everyoneing into English voice. Oops.
So banning everybody.
And Last Dragon loses all of his privileges after being up all day. Oh, here it is.
The final
Here
match.
is our Discord link
Oh,
if you
no.
would like to join us. Here is the
Is
final
that
match,
a-
everybody. The
Is that a
finals.
counter?
My
Here's the
favorite
finals.
Splinter.
Oh no.
Oh,
Death
Oh
versus
my God.
Oh.
Death versus Earth, guys. Call it right now. What do you, who wins this? Who wins
Wow.
this?
I love I
Slytherin,
love
for
Death
sure.
more. Death.
Death.
I think
Death by
too.
far.
Death.
I think
Death.
Death. Yep.
Slytherin.
He's
We'll
also
see.
got the affliction.
It's not over till it's over. It's not over till
Oh,
it's
don't
over.
worry. It's already over.
Oh,
He's
the
definitely
nightmare.
got
It's already
yeah
over.
units.
Oh my gosh. Ripped
Yeah.
through. Ripped through
Amazing.
'em. Fantastic.
Bam!
Grim
Boom.
Reaper is actually one of the cards that you don't see much use, but I think he's really good in these lower leagues with the affliction.
Absolutely.
It was really awesome.
Guys, what a great night. That was fantastic. We have our winner. We have our winner of the fourth champion,
Congratulations.
Slytherin. And you know what I love about this is that we have had a different winner every single week. It's been a different winner. It is.
I think we are gonna need to have like a championship of champions one of these days. We got to figure that
That's a
out.
good idea. Yeah, like if you
That would be awesome.
have come top 5 or whatever else like that, you can be in a special high stakes tournament. That's a great idea. Yeah.
I would
so-
just like to figure out what high stakes means because I feel like we're already in a high stakes tournament. But
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
20,000
I don't know what
TEC
that
is
means.
not exactly small.
Pretty good rewards.
Yeah.
But I would love to see that. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Gohan is already telling me that I'm in trouble for accidentally ever. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Everybody. It's been a long day. Okay, guys, it's been so much fun. We've had a great time hanging out with you all. Thank you so much for joining the weekend challenge. Congratulations to all of our winners. We will be running another one next week. I usually try and get the tournament put up Tuesday or Wednesday during the week, depending on what's going on. We appreciate all that you've done for us, and we will talk to you all later. As Cydrake says,
keep
let's keep
playing.
playing.